You're live. Dang, I hope you can hear us, y'all.
What's up, y'all? Eric and Daniel, co-owner operator Two Geeks and Nerds.
Along with Black Samurai, also co-owner and operator, Two Geeks and Nerd Productions. Yes, I see the microphone moving, so we know you can hear us because we need to be sure.
Yeah, for real. No technical difficulties on the very last day of the year. We want to make sure you hear us loud and clear. I should have actually shaved or something, but I'm all good.
Don't worry. No, I'm not gonna say what I'm
I already know what he was about to say.
Because he's a married man. I can't say what I was going to say.
Legally, I am married. Spiritually, I am married. But in the physical realm, I'm married. But I'm not in a marriage.
And he also got a little cold he caught from my niece.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Well, hell, I'll just say so since he spoke on all that. It don't matter, rough, raggedy. Y'all women still want them. That's what I was going to say, because y'all love them roughs and raggedies, but we'll save that for a future relationship talk.
And it's crazy, too, because I used to get picked on about my lips. Like, I don't think they too big. But the thing is, okay, so boom, I got teased about having big lips in middle school. Now everybody getting Botox. Everybody want big lips. Ain't nobody talking about no thin lips. And the crazy thing is, the people that was like joking on me were black girls. When white girls weren't saying that, they didn't care. They didn't even looking at your lips. They don't care about that. But the black girls was the ones that was doing it. Yeah, get out of here. I already see y'all. Stay in grandma's room. Shy, but love to be on camera when I'm filming.
Mm-hmm. But anywho, but like I said, that's all talk for another time and date. This is a combo of end of the year and a brief nostalgia night because we did put out when we came back from off our break that we were going to give y'all an end of the year. Literally, this is end of the year.
Literally.
On the day of.
Which is cool. I like it this way. And then the nostalgia we were going to do was we're going to do Christmas, but we're going to combine Christmas and New Year's. Yes. So you're getting a 3-for-1 with this episode or whatnot. So boom, let's get into nostalgia. So if y'all don't know what nostalgia is, for people that's new to the channel, nostalgia is a feeling that you get when it makes you like reminisce about the past.
Good stuff.
Those warm, cozy feelings about the past. You know, like you smell like I can smell cigars, like a certain type of tobacco burning, and instantly I think about my great grandfather sitting on the front porch whittling. He used to whittle bark, like, or Old Spice. I never wore Old Spice. But he wore Old Spice. You know, back in the day, old men they wore the Old Spice. Get the little bottle, they just put it in there. Now, guess what I'm rocking? I rock Old Spice now
because it ain't for old men no more. That's why.
It ain't. But what's called so y'all can't sit here at work earlier. Somebody said, "Man, I know you had gray in your beard." I was like, "Yeah, I'm 40." I mean, but
when I let this grow, this is where my mane. I don't have that much on the head. I see just a slight touch.
But your goatee.
But the goatee carries
the gray.
Yep.
You know what that means?
Wisdom. That's what it means.
Yep. But yeah, so that's what nostalgia is. You get these warm, fuzzy feelings, like just a flashback memory. So jumping into the Christmas thing, there's a lot of stuff that I could go through. The one thing that I always talk about is, and I didn't do it this year, but every single year, me and my brother used to always watch A Christmas Story, the movie. So if y'all don't know about that, it's about a little boy named Ralphie or Ralph that gets
it's been coming on since it's been out because
it's been coming on
the advertisements for it. That is one thing for sure, and I think Grandma got run over by a reindeer. They really don't show videos anymore, but the video,
the song Grandma ran over by a reindeer.
I'll never forget one Christmas when VH1 used to play videos.
They played it.
When I say
the VH1 still exists.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. But they did. VH1 did wear that out. I do remember that. But Christmas Story, that song, obviously everybody know Mariah Carey's song that
They bring that out
I'm
every
tired
year.
of. I'm
Yep.
tired of hearing
All
that
I
song.
Want for Christmas Is You.
And the other movie is a Charlie Brown Christmas. They always play Charlie Brown Christmas. Oh yeah, and Rudolph. We can't forget about the classic Rudolph, the real
with
one.
the puppets.
Yeah, with the puppets. Like those are, like I'm getting tingles just thinking about it in my brain or whatever. That, and then I remember like we had a farm, small farm, whatever. We had a bunch of acreage, and so instead of buying a tree, my grandmother had one, but instead of pulling it out all the time, my grandpa would go cut down a tree, and we keep a fresh tree. So we have a cedar or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that would be the tree that's outside on the porch, and then she put together the other one in the house. But that, and just the main thing is just for me was families getting together and just eating. You know what I'm saying? Like you meet it at your grandma's or whoever's house, and it's like Thanksgiving almost. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of times I remember the same food. You really be tired of that turkey food and ham.
4 weeks later, mac and cheese,
collard greens, candy yams. Yeah.
Chitlins on my end. We had chitlins.
Rarely on my end. One year I remember they did, them things funked up the whole house. That was at my cousin's house. My mother would not mess with
Gotta cook them just right. Chitterlings.
Because they stank.
They smell just like chit.
Stank.
Yeah.
So yeah, did y'all did they have you believe? Because of course, me being a kid, they had me believe I'll go to bed.
Yeah, they tried that crap
with Santa Claus, or did they take you and there's a couple of old, and they did it with my sister too. I never caught on as a kid. When talk about what you tell Santa, because your parents were right there listening to what you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So I never caught on to the whole Santa Claus was, well, not to spoil it for some of y'all, but who may still believe, but was your parents, and they were eating the milk and cookies. And I don't know if we're going to touch on the like that movie called Satan that's supposed to be about Santa Claus.
Yeah,
but
or Krampus and all of that is along lines. What I did do, I didn't my family keep it real, and I keep it real with my daughter. Same thing. I let them know, no, I'm not gonna give somebody else credit for what I do or whatever. But what I did when I was real little and believed when I was maybe Missouri age or whatever, because by the time I was male age, I was already off of that kick. The news channel would always have Santa Claus and show where he's supposed to be at, and they had a thing. He'd be like, "Oh, he's almost here. He's close." That up north. It's like, what? I don't even know if they still do that or not. I don't think they do.
I don't think they do.
Santa's in the neighborhood now. He over here,
Because I remember one year there was a bit of a controversy shown on the news that they felt like a lot of the mall stores, they noticed they were not putting up as much decorations, to the point where some stopped, and they felt like that was killing the whole holiday.
They wasn't putting decorations up?
They wasn't putting it up. They just, more focused on the sales and whatever, just like we're down here in North Carolina, so go to North Lake. I haven't been to North Lake this year, but North Lake go crazy on there.
Oh yeah, downstairs. Yeah. Oh yeah, North Lake Mall. Now they closed mall. We're gonna buy it. It's gonna be Two Geeks mall or whatnot. I'm just going ahead and tell y'all that right now. But it'll be more so we'll probably put an ice skating rink or a roller rink inside of it. You know what I'm saying? A traditional video game, like arcade with actual arcade games. It'll be, you know what? It might just be a big ass Dave and Buster's with the movie theater on the back, pretty much. And instead of food trucks, we'll let the food truck people come in and they can lease out each of the restaurants every week, whatever. So be looking for that Two Geeks Mall, you know what I'm saying? Charlotte, North Carolina. We're going to be out here killing it or whatnot. Because, I don't know, killing it in North Lake Mall might not be two words.
And YouTube, we are just using slang.
Yeah.
We don't mean pow pow.
Yeah, none of that.
We're talking,
we're talking about making the people happy all day, all the time.
Old school slang, YouTube.
While making money. While making money at the same time. Making people happy, making money is a great thing.
Yeah. But I will be honest, after a while I actually started kind of losing because I just personally stopped decorating. And that's the main reason why I like Christmas, regardless of what your spiritual beliefs are or choose practice not to practice. The main thing I like about Christmas was the whole decorating thing, and we know there's stuff like we mentioned earlier about the Satan and Santa.
But then you gotta take it down. That's the only thing about
Mm.
decorating for Christmas.
Yeah.
But it's better than a party because you leave it up for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Versus a party, you take it down.
But
Yeah.
I took my stuff down before. Sometimes I brought my tree into the new year. I don't know. There's a superstition behind that, but I don't know what it is. They say you shouldn't bring your tree in, at least. And that's another thing too for me. I do limited decorations because I know me. I think you just gotta be real with yourself and just be like, I'm not gonna feel like taking this so much down, but
A whole day of de-decorating.
and a whole day of like to tell on. He was talking about grandma. Grandma was a perfectionist, so.
Oh man, my grandma had a crazy setup. Like when you go in, I don't know, you hadn't been in our old house, but like when you first go in, it used to be 2 bars. So you go in the house, it's 2 bar areas to separate the living room and the den or whatever. So my grandma always had what she called whatnots, little things like mine had, like cars and stuff. But Christmas, one year she ended up getting a set of miniature houses, like villages and all that. Put the snow down and all those villages and stuff, and the lights on. Really? I mean, and she still got that stuff out there. Honestly, I need to go get it and sell it because it's probably worth a lot of money. And I don't know if anybody got, I ain't putting it up. Only reason why I would put up decorations now is because of my 2 little girls. But they understand with our spiritual beliefs that we don't want to play into not just the paganism, but the capitalistic side of it. Like, this is the most capitalistic time of the year. Like a friend of ours was talking about him getting his son something. And then I've seen videos of like a kid get a TV. It's like, y'all got me a Hisense. I told you I wanted a Samsung. And the kid like threw the TV. And I'm like, yeah, this gotta be a joke. Because it was my kid. Man, oh man. Homer Simpson. For real. My little one.
Shoes, video games, types of video games. So I don't know if these people be doing these what they call videos.
People spending like $2,000 per kid on some of this Christmas stuff.
I mean, I guess again, if you can afford
if you got it, yeah. But
if you got it, I do remember my parents, because my parents told me, see, they raised me on Santa Claus. So I would just ask, because what you thought Santa Claus was bringing you stuff for free?
Yeah,
they'd be like, no. They told me, no, we can't get you everything. I'd be like, why? Santa Claus is bringing it, and they'd be like, no, because we got to pay Santa Claus for bringing it. And I said, that's what they told me.
Man, I want Pam Greer
that they had to pay Santa Claus for the But my mom's had me believing in it probably all the way up till maybe 11, 12, and then just told me, and and then it was just like whatever. But it's funny, like how kids are interesting creatures, we'll say. Because it's just funny how I can remember just being made fun of for that, be like by other kids that weren't a whole lot super older than me or teenagers. So it's kind of like, again, let a kid be a kid. That's one thing we got to get back to again for a whole nother video.
Let kids be kids.
But yeah, and if that's what their parents, just like, I don't know if this might be too controversial. Like one of my aunts, she always told them, because they're African American like us, so she always told her grandson that the African American Santa Claus was bringing, and said it was only the African American.
Yeah, the other one ain't coming in.
Claus, and I'm sure other races probably did that too. I'm sure if you were Asian, they believed he was Asian, whether it was Russian, Italian, or African or Jamaican. But those people, I'm sure, they were.
But it's crazy how hard the people who try to control things they push the agenda to whitewash stuff. Let's just call it what it is. You know what I'm saying, and whatnot. And so but we as people of melanated people, whatever, they look like, yo, why they trying so hard to make like to me it's a sense of self-hate. And I know this is off subject a little bit, whatnot, but it's a sense of self-hate because even with then this is why I don't say that Saint Nick is real as far as the thing, with my two kids, because they notice the difference when we go into a store and they see a brown Santa versus one that's not brown. They're like, oh, look, it's brown. And they kind of like, they're laughing at it, like, whatever. Because the norm is to see we were talking about like the controversy of being Satan or whatever. Like, all right, now I see why y'all did make him. I'm just saying, like, it's only one person in the world that goes everywhere and tries to control everything and manipulate stuff and lie about it to people. And I'm just saying. And other people do it, but 9 times out of 10, they're influenced by this one particular person who is usually in the 1%. Let's just say it, those couple of, I'm just saying they do sacrifices and so the whole thing, it makes sense.
But at the same time too, when we think about one of the best TV shows of its time, Boondocks. I remember the Christmas. I remember the Christmas one, and when Ruckus was the Black Santa Claus, and I forgot her name, Jasmine. Like, ooh, the fake Santa, or she said, "Curse the fake Santa," and pointed at him or something like that. And all the kids ran off, and he was like, "Oh, I'm the real Santa. Watch my belly shake when I laugh." Something like that. Uncle Ruckus said. And all the kids ran away when she pointed out that he was the African American, because we're being politically correct, Santa Claus.
Which technically we natives, most of us, we ain't African. Africans. I know this kind of moment around. Africans do not fool with us like that. And it was a thing where old boy pointed out in Black Panther. So I'll say this real quick. Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther, didn't want to share the technology with the rest of the world. The sister said, no, we need to help our brothers and sisters in America. Chad was like, nah, we don't need the help. Then Killmonger, the American, didn't want to deal with the Africans. So y'all, they was putting us against each other. Like this is what I'm saying.
And they left Killmonger behind when they accidentally unalived
his dad, which wasn't an accident, but they just left him. So it shows child abandonment, the people in Africa against the American and all this and other.
Guilt.
I love Africans. I love African food. I love African culture. I want to go to Africa for real. I have African friends, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. So I have nothing against anybody over there or whatnot, or anywhere else for that matter. As long as you ain't talking junk about me, and people gonna talk, our own people, family, friends talk about us. So that means we doing something right. So hey, talk all you want. Matter of fact, you got something to say about me, get on there and shoot a video about it and make it go viral. For real. That's what I want you to do. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry.
So we can get rich together if that's what you want to do.
But well, can't say you ever been to a Puffy party because they don't already kill those.
You never been to a Puffy party.
Before we done had our breakthrough, so ain't no two geeks invites to Puffy parties.
I done been invited to some parties. I don't know if there was a Puffy type. I know some other stuff, but I didn't go because I was like, nah, I'm good. Don't even want to get. This is before we even got to where we at right now. It's just that ain't my. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, man. All that stuff sounds good when you're talking about it in your head and all that. And then it's like, maybe that ain't what I need to be doing. I'm glad I didn't do it because who knows what could have happened from those situations. Yeah, definitely nothing that I would want to live with. So, yeah. But anyway,
interesting reminiscing.
Yeah.
We got or you got any other memories?
I was gonna say nostalgia when it comes to New Year's, which is tonight, New Year's Eve. They all, obviously everybody up watching the ball, drinking a little champagne, whatever.
Mhm.
But in the country, everybody go outside and shoot their guns at the strike of 12 or whatever. And I remember when I got old enough.
And just again to so you two don't panic,
Yeah.
not at people.
No. We
This
did it in a
is-
safe manner.
In the country, folks, he talking about. See, I'm originally from Jersey, and he's originally from here, from North Carolina.
Yeah.
We didn't do that up north.
Country people out in the
He's
country where we from, like real country. I'm talking dirt roads. I deer hunt. That's how country I am.
Pitch black night.
Yeah, can't see your hand in front of your face.
Outhouse.
Ain't no street lights.
Ain't no connected bathroom.
No, they got. Well, I had an outhouse when I was young, but then we had a
Yeah.
bathroom in. But yeah, we're talking country. So what people do is they safely point their firearms in a safe direction and point it towards the ground. We don't do like people do on the movies and just be in the air and all that other stuff.
Mhm.
No, we in a safe manner because what goes up will come down, and we don't want it to come down on somebody.
Mhm.
So we'd always point to the ground, away from everybody that was there, and let off a few rounds just for the heck of it. Because we ain't wasting ammunition on nothing. We go hunting. You know what I'm saying? Our ammunition was for deer and squirrel and rabbits, whatnot. Yeah. So yeah, YouTube. We don't mean anything or nothing dangerous, anything. And also, disclaimer: don't do or try any of that stuff at home. Anybody that's watching this, So go ahead and put that out there. So can't say I warned you. But yeah,
up north, that wasn't. You might have some people in the neighborhood shoot off some fireworks. But outside of watching the ball drop in New York, I never went. Even though I was living in Jersey, I never went to the city. My sister went one time.
I'm trying to go 1 year for the heck of it.
When she was young, in young 20s, her and her friends went. And I was looking so hard to try to see her because they would have the people playing music and they would be, I guess, in some club or somewhere dancing and all that. Now, my father said, "Oh, I seen your sister." She was like, I was looking like so hard, like for I couldn't see her. But I remember she put on one of my mother's outfits because we had a really, what word can I describe Ma? Ma was a
go-go model.
Or
not a go-go.
Bad bee.
She was a foxy lady.
There we go, old school foxy.
So Mom was pretty, y'all. I seen some pictures of her that I never seen. Like, she pretty woman anyway, but man, what?
But and she did, and she went that I don't know, that one time with a couple of friends, several friends, sent her into the city, and they did that. I just personally never did it. No particular reason, just at home, just like tonight. I'm gonna be at home. I'll probably watch it drop if I don't fall asleep.
I'm gonna drop. I already know. I'm gonna go when I get there. I'm going home. I'm gonna run me a hot bath with some Epsom salt.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, I probably did.
Last year, if I didn't, it was the year before.
I was alone last
year. I have slept through it more than once.
Man, I don't even care. Let's be real. It's another day. It's another day to the beginning of a BS time because we know there's supposed to be 13 months because Dec means 10. So December should be the 10th month. Anyway, I ain't even going on. That's a whole nother thing. It's like Octa is 8. Buhaz is the 10th. Anyway, this is why Ethiopians are age-wise and younger than everybody else because they go by a different calendar, the original calendar, 13 months or whatnot.
So does that mean that
we're actually younger than we really are? Really, you shouldn't even speak or acknowledge. This is what Prince did. Mm-hmm. Prince didn't even acknowledge birthdays because he believed that acknowledging your birthday allowed you to age. Maybe that's why he looked so good. Also because he had millions of dollars and they can eat real good and take care of themselves.
I heard he did vegan, all that. Was very healthy. Didn't use any illegal substances.
Yeah. I find that hard to believe. He probably never got seen, but you never know. Yeah.
So but
he was that crazy without it. Wow. Wow, Prince.
But again, you make your own things. You do your own things. For me, I started celebrating. It wasn't to be just real quick. Wasn't to celebrate me getting older. Bless you.
Thank you.
It was.
Excuse me, y'all.
It was just for me to celebrate, just because I just celebrated. You know, I know this is random, but
New
for
Year's
me,
or birthday?
birthday.
Oh.
But for me, it got to be just to celebrate being alive, being a new person, growing. That's even though I do that every day, but for me, that's what birthdays become. But this year, I'm just chilling because when they start becoming work, then I gotta.
This year for birthday. I'm trying to go to Thailand this year for my birthday. Or somewhere. Like
I wouldn't mind Japan.
I'm trying to go to an Asian country
So I'm going to.
and have a ball. I don't be ball like B Dub.
So I'm going to be talking with a travel agent.
He
since
going
y'all
somewhere
need
this
it.
year. He definitely going.
Yeah, everybody been trying to get me to go somewhere.
He going.
But I'm going to look into a travel agent and see about possibly going to Japan this year.
I'm
So-
going to. Cause our homeboy, shout out to Arthur. Our homeboy
Newly
they just got engaged.
Engaged.
Congratulations, Arthur. Don't know your fiance, but she makes you happy, and that makes us happy. You're a great young man. I'm glad and blessed to be able to see the great things you're doing. Been in Japan for years and years. You've been there over 10 years now, probably.
I think so. It's
But
been a minute.
But I'm happy for you, dog.
He left before the pandemic.
Congratulations.
I mean, the panorama, as we call it.
Yeah.
Before. But also shout out to Tiffany, which I know Arthur and Tiffany are somehow related. They figured it out. But she has a little girl. I don't know if she's married, or if he's a boyfriend. They've been together a while themselves, and yeah, she just posted some pictures on her Facebook. I saw her Facebook too, because that's where we saw Arthur that he got engaged. Celebrating with, his side of the family because her side is here, and with their granddaughter, and look very happy. And she's an adorable little girl. And Arthur, I don't know, you might be next.
Ohio gozaimasu. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Oh, they gonna have a baby. I give them 2 years, max, because they've been together for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have a baby within 2 years. Might be having one next year.
If Arthur see this, he be like, "What y'all doing?"
Arthur, go ahead and have that baby. Go ahead and have that little Bled Lee. Go have a little Bled Lee. I know your kid ain't gonna know martial arts. I know they are, boy or girl,
because he's a martial
and they gonna drive cars.
Like he loves.
Yeah, so them two things.
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. Bryce remind me a lot of Arthur. Like they got the same kind of like build and stuff.
Co-worker.
Yeah.
Just to let y'all know who we talking about.
Yeah, but yeah, congratulations to y'all and your families and stuff. But for this year, like this year has been a great year for us. We have really seen our company and our sales progress a lot, no matter the trials and tribulations or whatnot. There's been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of loss, but a lot of gain. I will say that a lot of loss, been a lot of loss.
More personal.
But they say, hey, you gotta pay the cost to be the boss. Dang, it's crazy because years ago when we started this company, I wrote down things that I was, at the time, I thought I was willing to lose to be successful with this company. And now some of those things I don't want to let go because I know I can be successful without it, letting those things go. But a lot of loss, but a lot of progression. We progressed a lot. We have a decent, solid team right now. Shout out to everybody that's helped us out here along the way this year in 2024. We really appreciate your kindness, your patience, your understanding, your efforts and whatnot. We really appreciate everybody that's worked with us this year, whether it was through the internet or like face to face. So shout out to the crew, staff, whatever you want to call yourselves. We do want to let you know that we appreciate y'all, and can't wait until we get to the point where we're like, we're gonna give you a new car or a house or whatever. Like seriously, y'all know who I'm talking about. And someday we're gonna bless you in a way that you couldn't even imagine. You know what I'm saying? If God or when God provides that way for us to do so. So shout out to you. Shout out also to the viewers or whatnot. None of this would be, all this would be pointless if we didn't have an audience, and whatnot. So we thank y'all. Wait. Just wait. Okay. we didn't it like we would have a reason to do stuff, but having an audience, you know what I'm saying, gives us more of a reason to do stuff. Like again, when we say like, share, comment, follow, like we're serious about it. We're not saying it just to say it. Like, let us know. Like, did it make you feel mad that a character died or got their heart broke or whatever? Like, let us know. Like for real. Like, I would really love to start like a threaded dialogue, but it starts with y'all. You know what I'm saying? He's a writer. I film. So like we're the creators. Like they come together to make it happen or whatever. But to progress, we really want to hear your feedback. Like I don't want to wait to like years later. Like, well, in back in 2015, y'all did this, and y'all like seriously. Like when we say like, share, comment, follow, like for real, please comment on what's going
And
on.
I'm giving this a look because you're gonna be too late, and we ain't gonna care. You talking about something that was 10 years ago. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all, and that's not arrogant. We ask again, like, share, and I've been seeing with our analytics that y'all have been liking, and we thank you for the likes that y'all have been sharing too, because we look at our analytics, we get a weekly report, and so we thank you for actually liking and sharing. Now, I'm gonna say this. Comments have been slacking, and I ain't gonna lie, that don't bother me. But we do need the comments.
Yeah, I know
We
because
do,
it's all constructive for us. Like
because I say that because
people try to go in and be like, "Oh man, what was that?
yeah.
Who did the choreography? Whatever." Yeah, ask though. Like, look, you are not gonna hurt our feelings. It's not gonna happen.
I know you're gonna try.
You're not gonna hurt us.
Not all y'all.
You're not gonna hurt us. I promise you that. If you worried about
that, you probably said that. Now they probably
like let it fly. Let it fly. Throw it. We gonna catch it. We'll try to respond as best we can. You are not gonna hurt our feelings when it comes to this, because at the end of the day, this is our artistic expression. It's no different than people reading the Bible and people arguing about it. It's how you interpret it. So we not wrong. You not wrong, but we can be right together. Mm-hmm. So let them fly, because you're not gonna hurt us. No, it's not gonna happen.
I am going to see about commenting. I mean, not commenting, contacting a few folk. So we're gonna try some collabs this year in 2025 for real with some whether it's going live, whatever the case is, with some other YouTubers, maybe seeing about how we do some things with some acting gigs. We're gonna give some a shot. And I mean, worst they could say is no. That's the worst. That's the worst anybody really could say. Is
on
no.
to the next one. It ain't no different than hollering at chicks. You gonna holler. Somebody gonna say yeah, bitch.
And I'm gonna be honest. A lot of y'all need to start realizing when another moment of random, a no sometimes actually is.
It's. I was gonna say the same thing. A lot of times, no, all the time a no is a blessing, because you don't know what the yes would have got you into with some unknown. So be thankful for the no's. Mm-hmm. Be thankful for the no's, because I mean, just again going back to like just females, guys holler at females, they say no. Her energy probably messed up, like for real, and you didn't need to have it in your life.
Y'all gotta learn,
or a job, same thing.
Some of y'all gotta learn how to respond too, because I seen this one dude. I was at the laundromat, and he opened the door. Old girl walked in. And he got so mad. She didn't say thank you for that. I let her in the literally.
And then he get mad.
And he was so mad just because she didn't say, because he was screaming. She didn't say thank you.
I tell you how I fix that when I hold the door for people and they don't say thank you. I tell them, I was like, oh, you're welcome.
You still pretty much.
I tell them they're welcome. That's just like me putting my foot in that. You know what I'm saying, to me, without actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna get mad, but you can call me being a smart or whatever. But hey, I'll be like, oh, you're welcome. And I'll make sure I say it loud enough for them to hear. Because the worst thing they're gonna do is try to get into a verbal altercation with me. And I'm telling you, you're not gonna win, because I'm a man of wit and grit. So I like to debate, but yeah, somebody don't say thank you or whatever, like you said, like that situation, bump them. Don't even worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
They might have saved you some time and effort from something else. Like we were just saying, like it's no different than a no. Like, yeah. Yeah,
But yeah, and just for y'all who may not know, so we're over just a little bit over, but we're over 2,000 subscribers now. And shout out to Sprizzy,
Sprizzy.
which probably will do some future videos
Sprizzy.
on Sprizzy, which is a platform you use to promote a video, not your whole channel, but a video. So we've always said we had fan base out there, and we found it. Promote it. That's what Sprizzy is, promoting. Sometimes you just got to promote. So we'll let y'all know. We don't have a reason to make it seem like we just got lucky. So shout out to Purple Hood. Y'all seem to like Purple Hood. And Purple Hood is just really filler content. One of our main things is Science and Sorcery. Y'all like that. We dropped that during Halloween. Um, we got a short film coming still. And I am going to
Waiting on
be
somebody.
Let me see it.
And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like I said, we done had a great year. I've come a long way, but I still got a ways to go. Again, like we said, a lot of difficulties. Um, Dealing with my mental health and just trying to like literally, and I'm not trying to make an excuse, but I'm just being honest. Like my mental health has been a roller coaster for real this year. My spiritual health has been pretty great. A lot of things I used to think in my head aren't there anymore the way they used to be. I get myself out of it, but mentally, um, I'm getting there. I'm better than I was. I'm good enough. I had to keep going to therapy. For now or whatever. Plus, I use him if I need a therapist. I talk to him. But yeah, it's coming, like for real. And it's crazy too, because last night I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna do this, do that, because I was working on it the other night. 2 nights ago. So last night and the night I planned, I said, look, I'm gonna just bang it or whatever in 2 days. And then this happens. And now I'm like, all right. So now I got to get rest, get myself back healthy.
It happens.
Anytime I try to like take a break from stuff, my body is like, oh, you gonna take a break? Well, let's give you something then, whatever. And my little one had something, and I don't know what it is. I'm not sick, but yeah, I know it's a moment random, but yeah, it hit me. Anybody that's got kids out there, you already know if your kid got something, they will give it to you quick. The next thing you know, the whole house got it. So yeah, but I'll be back. I'm gonna be back by Thursday, Friday, the latest. I'm gonna be back the way I need to be. I ain't worried about it. So yeah, we still progressing.
Mm-hmm. And just to let you know, the freestyle show has been on a break because of the holidays. We will be returning. The season is not over. Probably will give you at the least 10 episodes. So we still got a few more episodes to do. We actually got about 2 people we talk with for interviews. We're going to start doing that. And it's going to be upcoming. I mean, if you're already established, that's fine. Again, another reason why you're out there, you see this, you need to email us so we can go live with y'all and interview y'all. So it's not about the person with the huge platform. Again, I've told this story about, and you can go research Arsenio Hall's show. That's what Arsenio Hall did. He got a lot of the upcoming, which made his show a smash hit. A lot of upcoming people because there were others in the industry. One particular who, was feeling threatened because he had been the king of nighttime TV, and pretty much he was telling people, well, because he was the it guy. You can see that it guy. He would tell people, if you go over there, I'm not going to feature you on my show. So people wouldn't go over
Which
there.
was probably a lie, because if everybody went over there, then hell, who else would he have to put on?
Yeah.
So yeah, try to manipulate everybody, but
yeah. So yeah, we're about that. We always talk about the starting line, and again, going a great year. So we got more subscribers. We again have dropped more videos, and they've done very well, over 1,000. Some people might be like, that's not much, but it is to go from 2, 3, then maybe if get lucky, 7 views, 10 views, to go over 1,000.
mm-hmm.
And that's been with every video that we've pretty much promoted, because we don't promote every video. So the videos we have promoted,
It works. So shout out to Sprizzy.
Yes, and
It
we've
works.
gotten over 1,000.
Unless they lying to us.
I don't know what that means. What that mean?
Not saying unless Spritzy lying to us, like
Oh.
unless they was fudging numbers, but
They say they don't do that. So they say it's real people and we gonna believe it. But again, man, let y'all
Come on, Spritzy,
subscribe.
prove it.
Remember to still, even though you subscribe, we still need you to watch, like, share when you subscribe, hit
Comment.
the bell, comment, whether you love it, hate it, thought we could have did better, want to try to drag us, or want to praise us. Don't be shy, y'all.
If you watch a video, this ain't just us, but anybody. If you watch a video for more than like 10 seconds or something, just like it. Go ahead and like it, because something about it got your attention.
Especially 30.
If you watch it from beginning to end, like it. I've caught myself scrolling before and you'll be like, oh, I gotta go back and like the video. Because just to have support, show love. Like I've gone into people's lives and just be hitting the heart buttons on TT or whatever, just because I like the content and I want to support the content creator. It ain't because I'm trying to get something from them or anything or whatever. It's just I'm giving people love that I want to receive. You know what I'm saying? Like I was on live last week wrapping gifts and got the most interaction from people that I ever had. Whatever. A couple of them was people that I knew, which I was glad. Like literally, some of those people, Jimmy was on there, stayed on my live just to support. They were just there to support me. I was talking to them. They, talking back or whatever, typing or whatever. But yeah, man. So been a blast.
And also, I'm gonna say this too, for being on this end too. For those of you that are on this end, someone had brought up how they was in a live and they were doing commentary, and they brought up, because the person gave $1 for this, whatever you want to call it, whatever super chat on YouTube is called super chats. But okay, it's $1, whether it's $1, $2, just because it's not 10, 20, still acknowledge that person.
Yeah.
For giving out, even if it's just $1. Heck, if it was a quarter, just acknowledge that person, because they didn't have to do that.
Hell, we asked everybody give us $1 years ago to help us campaign and build our company. And people didn't give $1, but the people that did give some, we thank them, whatever. So yeah, just be thankful and grateful for what you have, not just this day, but the days to come. Again, I'm Eric Debonair Donnell. I don't know if you got anything else to say.
Just know that Lord God has got us, because we know why a lot of y'all are worried, and this is YouTube. We can't say, but we know why. But remember, for those of you who at least believe, God got you.
Yeah.
I guess to the others, the universe got you, because we like to respect different beliefs on this platform. So the year, because trust me, I had a major loss this year. Couple, not just one, a few, hard hitting. And I probably will tell those in a story time what was going on. And even now I'm feeling kind of, but some people might say that whole positive, stay on a positive thing. Oh, well, you don't really deal with. No, I'm dealing with the negative and the positive, and I'm pushing through the negative and the positive. So there's nothing wrong with acknowledging that whole positive thing, as some people call it, because you're either going to be sad or you're going to be happy, going to have joy or not have joy.
And you can control that. Like you literally can. Like I know that for a fact, because I've been down in dumps and then I'm like, I don't feel like this, right? I don't want to feel like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I pull myself or push myself out of it. Doesn't mean that I'm like, the next minute, but I do get myself out of that rut for that moment again. Like you say, like take the moment for what it is, but don't soak in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Even in your victories, like take it in, but do know that, after a major victory, there will be loss again, some way, somehow, some form, some shape. So it's part of life, so be grateful, be thankful. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. So this was again a combo of nostalgia night and our year close out literally on the year of
The
New
day of,
Year's Eve on the day of. But hey, we kept our commitment, which is why we wanted to go ahead and finish out because we said we were going to do this and look to seeing you in 2025. And again, just briefly, um, oh Lord, brain fart.
If I don't see you in 2025, it's been a great ride because
But
tomorrow ain't promised.
yeah, but we'll still see you anyway. But
Yeah,
but
I'll be haunting you. Nah.
But we will say, Lord, see, he did all that, making me forget what the heck I was trying to say. But the freestyle show, that's what I was trying to say. Again, we'll return with more episodes. That's again what we're really promoting right now. We are promoting that and Purple Hood. I got one more Purple Hood to promote. Fun film and fun films where we get together, throw on some costumes, and do some
have some fun.
Choreography, fight choreography. And yeah, pretty much like he said, that's why they call fun films and filler content. Again, close out again. We can't say enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support, for actually hitting the like button. We're grateful for that. And thank you for the followers. Remember to hit that bell, like, share, comment, subscribe, and also to remember when you subscribe, hit that bell so you get the alert. And also just sometimes if you got nothing to do, just take a free peek at the in case you don't get the alert or miss the alert, just take a free peek, watch something more than once, have some fun.
Yeah, just let it play. Why you know?
Because I do it.
I
let it play when I'm cleaning the house.
Yeah.
Working out sometimes because I work out at home. But anyway, again, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is truly to close out. I am Black Samurai, co-owner, operator, Two Geeks and Nerd Productions, along with
down there. But yeah, anyway, y'all have a good day, great day, all day, every day. Have a blessed, safe year, especially if you're out here tonight. Be safe, be responsible. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, yeah. No, you good. Go ahead. I was gonna say it now.